What makes a leader truly exceptional? Have you ever thought about it? In essence, leadership is a process of influencing others to work together towards a common goal. But it's not just about being in a high position or having a fancy title. No, it's much more than that. Leadership is about the actions you take and the impact you make. It's about guiding others through the thick and thin, being a beacon of hope when the times are tough, and a source of inspiration when motivation is low. It's about fostering a sense of unity, instilling a shared vision, and creating an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. A true leader doesn't just command, they inspire, they influence, they motivate. They steer the ship but allow every crew member to row. They are not just bosses but mentors, facilitators, and role models. So leadership is all about impact, influence, and inspiration. Now that we understand what leadership is, let's delve into why it's so important. Leadership, in essence, is the catalyst that makes all other elements work together. Without leadership, all other business resources are ineffective. Whether it's your business, your job, or your personal life, leadership is crucial for success. It's like the rudder of a ship, guiding it through the vast ocean, navigating through storms, and ensuring it reaches its destination. In a professional setting, good leadership brings about efficiency. It enables the team to work cohesively, streamlining the process and fostering an environment where every cog in the machine functions optimally. The leader sets the pace, instills the vision, and ensures that everyone is on the same page, working towards the same goal. Leadership also creates confidence. Confidence not just in oneself, but also in the team. A good leader inspires confidence by demonstrating competence, integrity, and empathy. They have the ability to make tough decisions and stand by them, instilling a sense of security and trust within the team. Moreover, leadership is about providing guidance. It's about showing the way, setting the standard, and leading by example. Leaders guide their team through challenges, help them navigate obstacles, and provide solutions. They serve as a beacon, illuminating the path for others to follow. But perhaps one of the most significant aspects of leadership is the creation of a supportive work environment. A leader understands the strengths and weaknesses of their team members and creates an environment where everyone feels valued and supported. They foster a culture of open communication, encouragement, and mutual respect, making the workplace not just a place to earn a living, but also a space for personal and professional growth. In the grand scheme of things, leadership is more than just being in charge. It's about taking responsibility, driving change, and inspiring others to be the best they can be. It's about setting a vision and doing whatever it takes to turn that vision into reality. Indeed, leadership is the backbone of any successful team or organization. So what does it take to be an effective leader? What are the qualities that set apart a leader from the rest? These questions often arise when we think about leadership. Let's delve into the essential qualities that a leader must possess. First and foremost, honesty and integrity are fundamental. A leader should be someone who values truth and transparency, and their actions should reflect these values. They should be able to say, "Do as I do," not just, "Do as I say." This level of authenticity fosters trust and encourages the same honesty in team members. Next, confidence is key. A confident leader is not afraid to make decisions, take risks, and stand by them. They project a sense of calm and assurance, even in the face of uncertainty, which can be infectious, inspiring confidence within their team. Speaking of inspiration, the ability to inspire others is another crucial leadership quality. A leader should be able to motivate and inspire their team to reach their full potential. They set the vision, provide direction, and encourage others to believe in the shared goal. Effective communication is also a vital quality. A good leader knows when to speak, when to listen, and how to convey their thoughts and ideas clearly. They understand that communication is not just about talking, but also about listening and understanding others. Decision-making capabilities are another essential quality. A leader should be able to make informed decisions quickly, even under pressure. They understand the consequences of their decisions and are ready to take responsibility for them. Which brings us to accountability. A leader doesn't shy away from taking responsibility for their actions and decisions. They accept their mistakes, learn from them, and use these experiences to grow and improve. These qualities, honesty, confidence, integrity, the ability to inspire, communication skills, decision-making capabilities, and accountability are what define an effective leader. They are not just traits, but skills that can be learned and cultivated over time. These qualities are what make a leader stand out and truly make a difference. Just as there are many different types of people, there are also many different types of leaders. Let's dive into the world of leadership styles. It's like a wardrobe full of outfits, each suited for a different occasion. First, we have the autocratic leader. Picture a captain at the helm of a ship, making all the decisions and steering the course alone. This style can be highly effective in crisis situations or when quick, decisive action is needed. However, it can stifle creativity and may not foster a sense of team unity. Next, imagine a roundtable meeting where everyone has a voice. This is democratic leadership, where decision-making is shared and consensus is sought. It's great for fostering a sense of ownership and engagement among team members, but can slow things down when swift action is needed. Then there's the laissez-faire leader, who takes a hands-off approach, allowing team members to make their own decisions. This style can work well with highly skilled, self-motivated teams, but can lead to chaos without clear direction or guidelines. Now, imagine a leader who inspires and motivates, who brings out the best in each team member. This is a transformational leader who focuses on the big picture and encourages others to exceed their own expectations. However, they might overlook the details in their pursuit of grand visions. Finally, we have the transactional leader, who operates on a system of rewards and punishments, focusing on efficiency and performance. This style works well in structured environments but may not encourage innovation or out-of-the-box thinking. Each of these leadership styles has its strengths and weaknesses. The secret sauce of effective leadership lies in understanding these styles and knowing when to use each one. It's about adaptability. A great leader doesn't stick to one style but adapts to the needs of the team and the demands of the situation. Effective leadership requires the ability to adapt and choose the right style for the right situation. Now let's delve a little deeper into the psychology of leadership. We'll start with the trait theory of leadership, a fascinating concept that suggests that certain individuals possess inherent characteristics or qualities that make them effective leaders. This theory essentially argues that leaders are born, not made. It's a perspective that has been around for centuries, with scholars and thinkers often identifying traits such as confidence, intelligence, and charisma as critical leadership qualities. But of course, not everyone agrees with the trait theory. Critics argue that it fails to consider the role of situational factors or the importance of skills and knowledge that can be learned. They suggest that leadership is not just about who you are, but also about what you do and how you do it. This brings us to another intriguing concept in leadership theory, the Managerial Grid model. Developed by Robert R. Blake and Jane Mouton in the early 1960s, this model proposes a leader's concern for people is plotted against their concern for production to categorize different leadership styles. Imagine a grid with two axes. On one axis, we have a leader's concern for production, which refers to how much a leader is focused on achieving goals, targets, and outcomes. On the other axis, we have a leader's concern for people, which is about how much a leader cares about their team's needs, well-being, and personal development. By plotting these two concerns on a grid, we can identify 5 different leadership styles, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. For instance, a leader with a high concern for both production and people is seen as a team leader, while a leader with a low concern for both is viewed as impoverished. Understanding these theories can help us better understand what makes a leader effective. Each provides a unique lens to examine leadership, reminding us that leadership is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that can be approached in numerous ways. So, we've covered quite a bit about leadership, haven't we? Let's quickly recap. We began by defining leadership as the capacity to influence others by providing purpose, direction, and motivation. We then explored its importance in fostering unity, instilling confidence, and facilitating change. Next, we unraveled the qualities of a good leader, highlighting traits such as integrity, empathy, and resilience. We discovered a variety of leadership styles, each with its own strengths and weaknesses, and recognized the importance of choosing the style that fits both the leader and the team. Lastly, we delved into the trait theory and the managerial grid, understanding how they help in identifying leadership potential and optimizing performance. Leadership, as we've seen, is a vast and complex field, yet incredibly rewarding. It's not just about leading, it's about making a difference. So, are you ready to make your mark? Subscribe for more because you won't find me later.